Hi guys. Shh. I'm in school. Okay, so I just want to do this DIY in school. I don't have anything to do, but I just want to do it. So today I just want. It's my first time to actually do a video. I usually just when I'm walking, I just take photos and send to my group. But today I just have it in mind to do a DIY. And what are we doing today? We are going to do an Ankara fabric. Ankara fabric. You see, this is an Ankara fabric button. You use the button and put the Ankara on it. Okay, so most often I see beautiful necklaces, bags with the fabric button, and a lot of people have been asking, they want to know how to do it. So I just want to share the little idea I have. Okay, so let's get started. So what do you need for this project? You will need the buttons. You see, I have a pack full of them here. It was actually a pack of 100 buttons. Okay, and the buttons are made up of sizes, different sizes. There are the smaller ones, the medium size, this one, and bigger ones. Now this is a size 60, a size 60. So usually the buttons always come with the button cover. Now this is the button cover. You see, it is differentiated so that you can know the difference between the two. Okay, so this is what you need. You need the buttons. Usually the buttons come with the button maker. This is like kind of the local button maker. There is a more advanced way to do them. So this is the button maker. I'm going to show you how to use this. And the most important thing is you need your fabric, a piece of fabric. Now usually when we go to the tailor, we have our clothes sewn. We always have leftover fabric left. Like this is where I got the pieces. So don't throw away your scraps of material. Don't throw them away. They are always useful. Maybe after your cloth has been sewn, you can use the fabric to the scraps to do maybe accessories for your bag, your shoes, and whatsoever. So the next thing you need your pair of scissors. You need the glue. In this project I'm doing right here, I don't need the glue. So you can use this glue, or you can use the glue gun and the glue stick. Okay, I think that is all we need. So let's get started. I'm listening to Frank Edwards. Okay, so now the first thing you have to do is you have to cut your material into pieces. Most people actually you go for shapes like this, not very big, depending on your material. Now the most important thing to note about it is that the fabric is always two-sided. Now you have to look at the side. Usually the good side, we call it the good side and the bad side. The good side is the side that is always glossy, it's kind of shiny. The side is shiny, and then this one is the bad side. So it is this side you have to put in front, and this side is at the back. My teacher keep that's my English translator. Okay, so now let's get it started. Okay, so this is your fabric. Let me look at the side, which is okay. So this is the good side. This one goes down. Now this is your button maker. It has a little hole inside. So the good side on top, like this. Then you get, now remember there are two sides of the button. You get the one that is a little bit deep inside, and you put. Now when you put it, you have to be careful about the edges, because if the edge is too close to the end of the button cap, maybe your button after some time it can come out. So just give a little space. Now once it's done, what you have to do is just tuck it in like this. Okay, you see. Now one thing that can differentiate or make your buttons look beautiful and exceptional is the pattern. You see, the way I cut this one, I wanted. Now it is usually a fabric can come out with more than 5, 6, or even up to 10 different patterns based on how you shape them. Like look at this one, the way I shaped it has given me this pattern. So sometimes it is always good to view the pattern you want, and if it's not good, you can take it out and maybe pull the fabric a little bit up. Maybe I want this part to show, so but I want this pattern to go, so I'm just going to go here. Okay, so you tuck it in, and then you put this one down. Just put it down like this. Okay, like this. This is the pattern I want. Okay, next I want the flat side of the button, so I'm going to take this out with my scissors, so I take this out. Okay, so having taken this out, now this is what I'm left with. You see, it is the flat side of the button. It's the flat side of the button. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it in. Now if you want to use a glue, this is the part where you stick in your glue. You put your glue here so that when you put in the cover, it's going to stick. But for this project, I don't actually need the glue, because the buttons I choose, I kind of just have to put them and then I tuck them. You have a little click. You have to hear a click on it. Once it's click, it means the button is stuck in. So here I just kind of press it down and just press it down like that. Okay, so I've had okay, you can hear the click, and that is done. So you just take out your button from the maker. And this is it. See, a beautiful pattern. So whatever pattern you want, depends on how you place the fabric. Okay, let me go to another one. Let me do another one now. This one is kind of different. Now if I have to use this part of the material, it's going to give me another pattern. So how the patterns you want, you can choose to cut out your fabric based on the pattern that you want. But I want something multi-pattern, or yeah, so I'm going to go with the second one. So I choose the side of my fabric that is kind of shiny and I put it on top, and I get my button, the one that is a little bit deep inside, I put it. Okay, now you see two different patterns. It's the same material but two different patterns. So I'm gonna tuck this in. Let me put the music. Okay, so once it's tucked in, you get the cover of your button, in which case I'm just gonna cut this off. I need the flat side of the button, so so I get this off. Now I have it, and I just put it at the cap, and I'm just going to tuck that in. Now when you're tucking it in, you need the tick to know that it is tucked. Okay, I got that. So you see, let me take it out so that you can see the pattern very well. Sometimes it's so difficult to get up. Okay, so you can see this is the pattern that I've created. Now with a flat surface like this, it's very good to use on shoes. Maybe you just want to go out and you can just do an earring. I'm going to be doing little videos about it, how to make an Ankara earring, the bangle, the necklace, or whatsoever. So now, okay, let me give you an example. With the flat back, look at the choker I'm wearing. Maybe the dress I'm wearing, I just want an accessory to it. I just get this button like this and put and have it glued here, you see, and that is it. Or you can just get the studs and you put it on your ear as an earring, you see. So that is just all how to make an Ankara button. So these are the ones I have done already. You can see same material, different patterns. Now if I wanted to stick to this particular pattern, I was just going to maintain, you see, I got about, see, I will just cut out the fabric to give me only these particular patterns, but I wanted it to be kind of different patterns all put together. I think, you see, this is another pattern, the same fabric. So when you are cutting out your fabric for your project, you can decide to make it the same pattern or to make it different pattern. So thank you for watching. You can subscribe to my page on Facebook at Miss B Fashion. I'm also on Instagram, same name. Thank you for watching, and this is my first time of doing a video, so I would like to hear your comments and what you think. Thank you and bye.